After months worth of data, the CDC gives its strongest endorsement yet for pregnant women to get vaccinated against COVID.
Pregnant women were not part of the original test group before the vaccine went public, and hospitals are now seeing more pregnant patients. Nationally, only 23% of pregnant women have received a first dose. The CDC says months of research found no increased risk of miscarriage. The vaccine can also protect the baby, since the mother can pass down antibodies. And there is also no evidence of vaccine-caused fertility problems in women or men. CBS 4's Dylan Thomas and Greeley on our top story. Dylan, once again, the CDC is trying to clear up potentially dangerous misinformation.
An OBGYN here with UC Health in Greeley told us her patients have been all over the board on whether or not they wanted that vaccine. Some wanted it right away. Others said that they were scared it would impact the health of their baby. And then there were those who said they wanted it only after they tested positive for COVID-19. But now with the CDC officially recommending vaccines for pregnant women, that decision might be easier for many.
It's been a whirlwind. I think the last 2 years have been interesting as far as women's health and women's health care.
Having a child isn't stressful enough. Doing so amid a pandemic was 10 times worse.
I've also had moms that were really scared.
In the month since COVID-19 vaccines surfaced, UC Health OBGYN Natalie Rochester has encouraged her patients to get the vaccine during pregnancy. But it wasn't until Wednesday that the CDC supported that advice.
Now, having the CDC's backing, it's much more comforting as a provider to be able to say, here's the recommendation, and this is something you can do to protect yourself during pregnancy and after pregnancy.
Me and my husband are expecting our first child in about 3 weeks.
Jessica Cordova admits, at first, she was hesitant.
I feel like being pregnant made me question it a little bit more, knowing that I had somebody else's life in my hand.
But she ultimately chose to be vaccinated, saying the pros outweighed the cons.
We took some time and had extra conversations, both with me and my husband, with our OB. It's really reassuring to see the CDC saying, yes, pregnant women should do this, and knowing that we made that right decision. COVID has definitely thrown some wrenches, but ultimately I think we're just doing the best we can to be safe for ourselves and for the baby.
Like with other vaccines, research thus far suggests that the mothers can actually pass antibodies from that vaccine to their babies through the umbilical cord, meaning that newborns can actually be born immune to this virus long before they actually qualify to get the vaccine. Reporting live in Greeley, Dylan Thomas covering Colorado First.